What's going on, Pixel Enemy? It's Dio here with Return of Dio Gaming on YouTube, and I'm bringing you, of course, a Battlefield game, as this is Pixel Enemy Revive, where it's all Battlefield all the time, and I'm playing a game of Rush on the map Harvest Day today. I'm running what has lately been my favorite assault rifle, which is the AUG 77. I assume it's an L bar, which is a little bit different than the H bar variant in Call of Duty. And I saw that tank there and I just got out of there, didn't want to mess with that guy. With the AUG, I'm running the underbarrel shotgun, and my secondary is a trusty Colt M1911. In Battlefield terms, this is actually a really quick game. It's just under 10 minutes of Rush, so a real fast, real good game. We get the objectives real quick. Come into B, and before going to plant, or it's already planted, but I come upstairs to check, make sure no one's camping up here that's going to sneak up behind me. And as I come down the stairs, I get lucky enough to see that sniper and take him out super easy. And then when I go to reload, I go upstairs just so I'm not getting shot in the back or something. I don't engage any enemies. Go upstairs just to be safe and shoot the sniper's dead body when I come back downstairs, but that's alright, it didn't hurt me. I'm running the assault, so of course I can throw down more ammo if need be. If I remember, I kind of forget sometimes. So this is actually my second video posted to Pixel Enemy Revive, and I posted one a long while ago, and they've grown tremendously since then. They've been up for about 2.5 months, and now they have over 3,200 subscribers, so that's really cool for them. I'm happy for them. I'm happy this Battlefield channel is growing so big, and I'm sure when Battlefield 3 comes out, it's just gonna explode even more. But one of the popular topics that people wanted me to mention on my last video was just Battlefield tips in general, because so many people are getting ready for Battlefield 3 and coming from Call of Duty and just all these different things that you're seeing a lot more lower levels who may not be as familiar with the game and just need some help, like people do with extras on Call of Duty. So I thought I would bring this commentary and try and give a few tips. I'm not the greatest player by any means. I mean, look at that AT4 just ruined my day, but I think I'm good enough that I can give out some tips that will be helpful to you guys. So this first tip is really only for the Rush gameplay variant as opposed to Conquest or a squad team deathmatch, or deathmatch, whatever. But that is the MCOM stations. When you're arming them, it takes 2 seconds of you holding B to arm them, and it takes 30 seconds for the MCOM station to blow. And if you listen to like that kind of siren alarm type noise, it gets a higher pitch, and that higher pitch means that it's going to explode in 5 seconds. And this is of course helpful because it takes 5 seconds to disarm. So if no one's on the bomb and that siren starts to go off and you are attacking, then you can start moving on or start checking your corners or whatever you want to do, because you can be rest assured that no one's going to be able to disarm the bomb in that amount of time. So this part of the video right here, you can see that tank, and one thing I want to talk about is avoid the tank at all costs if you are not ready to take it out. Meaning, if you're in assault class running a normal weapon, so that you have like a grenade launcher, a smoke grenade, or a shotgun, don't engage the tank, because you're not going to do anything to it and you're just going to end up getting wasted by him. Like, it's easy enough for a tank to back up, or he might have the vehicle alternate fire where he can just spray you with a machine gun as you get close. So it's best just to play back, and until you're an engineer or you can spawn with some C4 or something like that, stay out of the way of the tank, because you're just going to be an easy kill for him. So that's a really obvious tip, but sometimes when you see that tank, you just want to go Rambo on it, and that's definitely not the best idea. And then, as you just saw there, I sprayed the guy down without aiming down the sights, and that's another thing. Unless it's a panic mode where someone comes around the corner, or it's just a real quick reaction, you always want to aim down sights. On Battlefield, you can't get away with it like on Call of Duty, where you can just spray for days. I mean, once in a while, yes, if the guy is, say, within maybe 5 meters of you, you can get away with that. But anything more than that, and you're just going to be wasting all your ammo, so aim down sights as much as possible. There's actually 1 or 2 more instances in this gameplay where I hip fire, and you can just see how bad it is and why you should never do it. And another thing that goes along with the actual shooting dynamics of the gun is, again, it depends on distance. Like, if a guy comes around a corner and he's like 10 meters away from you, you can just hammer down on the trigger in full auto. But if you're at any sort of range, then I highly suggest burst firing with any weapon. Just as you hit the trigger, just tap it. Don't feel like I'm Happy Gilmore here, but don't just hammer down on the trigger and expect your gun to stay on target. It's going to walk up, you're going to miss more than half your shots. Instead of taking like 10 bullets to kill someone, or even less if you're right on target, this is such a fail right there, but it's going to take you upwards of 20, 25, maybe even your whole magazine, and you'll end up with a critical kill assist. You won't even get the kill. So I Just can't stress that enough. Burst fire at every single opportunity, unless it's just a complete panic attack and some guy comes around the corner and your only option is to spray. So as you can see, we're beasting the objectives pretty hard and doing a really good job. I got both MCOM station plants, and I come up here since we already have it planted, and look at that nice little burst fire there. It only took me 11 bullets to kill that guy at quite a long range, so just you can see how effective it is there. And the bombs are already planted, so I'm just trying to keep my back against a wall so I don't get snuck up on. And coming up here is another instance of avoiding the tank. He just goes railing right past me, and I just stop dead in my tracks. It's right here. I spot him as he goes by, but I just let him go on by. I don't try and engage him. And then here's another thing. I get that guy. I didn't see at first, but he ends up killing me. And one thing I want to say is spot before you shoot. Like, unless, again, a lot of this depends on the situation. If the guy comes around the corner and it's your only option to just spray with hip fire, don't worry about it. But if he's at a distance or something, spot him just in case he does get the shot on you first and you go down. Then he'll already be spotted and a teammate can pick up the kill. So right there you saw a hip fire fail miserably like I was talking about. And then right here, really cool thing about running with a really good squad, I tell them, hey, spawn on me, I need a medic. And instead of just one of them listening, all my awesome squad members, look at that, all medics, they all throw me medic packs and I heal up in just a few seconds. It was really funny when it happened, and if you listen to their audio, they're actually laughing about it too. But it's really nice to run in a squad just for reasons like that. Like if I needed an assault, if I was an engineer, they would have done the same thing. And the guys in my squad are actually Nox PHX, Ginger Bair, and HereDirtyDuck. Nox has been my friend for quite a while before I even had this YouTube thing, and then the other two are awesome subscribers, and I play with subscribers as much as I possibly can. So anytime you guys want to get in, that's awesome in my opinion, because there's nothing wrong with running with a good squad. And right there you saw me blow up those barrels. I was trying to clear out like the building because we were getting the plant off, and if there's less building in front of you, then you can see the enemy coming up to disarm it. It didn't work out there, but that was the thought process through there. And then I make a really stupid move and run up forward and run back, and I leave my back open to the enemy, and that's just something you really never want to do, because you'll just get shot in the back like that, and it's so hard to turn on people in Battlefield. Almost never happens or never works out for you. So a bad move there. Going up here, watch your minimap. That's another pro tip, I guess. I see that guy up on the hill right above me, so I bail off because I know he's going to be shooting me in the back, and I guess he didn't even see me bail off, and I pick up a very, very easy kill. Followed by this guy at the stationary AT4 just working me, but that's okay. I guess I deserved that. I approached him at a bad angle. I should have doubled back and came in from the side, but I guess everything was happening so fast I wasn't able to react to it as well as I had hoped. Here I saw that Dirty Duck was pushed up into the base, so I spawned in on him hoping that I can help defend the base and get the bomb plant off for him, but instead I get worked, and they have, what is that, 4 guys coming in there now, so I really had no chance. It was probably a bad idea to spawn in that base with so many people there, but you know, I just wanted to help with the bomb, and it didn't end up working out for me, so honestly, what can you do? And then of course the 2 teammates are on the quad. I might have been able to wait for them to bail off, and then I could have spawned in on them, but I wanted back in soon enough and wasn't thinking, so I just spawned straight in. And then this happens to me all the time in bad company. I get stuck on the dumbest little ledges and just run at them for a few seconds before I finally look down and go around or jump or whatever. I mean, it worked out. It's a noob move for sure. So here we're pushing up, and the last MCOM station's actually armed already, and just trying to push up and help keep people off of it. And so I'm taking a little bit of a back angle, and I throw a grenade in the window, and it actually ends up getting that guy right there. And so there's one off of it, and then I sneak around and get a critical kill assist on that guy as Nox is yelling at us that there's someone on the bomb. So, and then Dirty Duck revives Nox. So now we have 3 of our squad mates in here, and I get worked right there, but it was the last, well, it wasn't the last kill, but it happened to be right when the bomb exploded. So we got the win. We did a pretty good job. We pushed up really well and had a beast team. I showed this just real quick. I didn't get the ace pin. Someone else saw it, and a different squad got it, but my squad did end up getting the gold squad pin. So great job with those guys, and it was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and as always guys, it's been a Return of Dio. Take it easy. If it's easy, take it twice. I'll see ya.